Getting even. The joint was thick with smoke and frayed threads of conversation. There was the sound of ice cubes tickling glass, and above the din, Sinatra crooned on the jukebox. She sat at the bar, a cigarette between her red, brightly painted lips, an extra dry martini with a twist and barely touched in front of her. She wore her hair, which was the same color as her camel hair coat, in a short bob. Her eyes were sea green, and when you gazed into them, they were deeper than any ocean. She was my ex. She left me for some Joe she worked with, an insurance salesman. She had called me here. "Helene," I said as I approached the bar. She turned, greeting me with a thin smile. "Thanks for coming, Hal," she said. We had been married 2 years, happily, or so I thought. I hadn't seen her in almost a year, not since she walked out. It hit me like a ton of bricks, like a bolt from the blue. All she said was, "There's someone else. I don't love you anymore." "What is it?" I asked. "I've made a terrible mistake," she replied. "We got married, in Vegas 2 months ago. I felt like someone punched me in the gut. Thought I would be sick right there." She placed a hand on my shoulder. "I'm afraid of him." "Why?" I asked. "You must have thought he was pretty swell to throw away what we had." "That's why I said I made a mistake, Hal. I want to leave him." "Yeah, you dames are fickle," I said coldly. "Find some other sap." I turned to leave. "Please, wait," she begged. "I'm afraid he's going to kill me." That got my attention. "What do you mean?" "He's taken out $1 million life insurance policy on me. And he was married before. His first wife disappeared and was never found. I'm scared, Hal. Can you help me?" "Go to the cops," I told her. "And there's somewhere else I should tell you to go." "I can't go to the police. It's just a suspicion I have. They won't act on that. Please, I don't know where else to turn." We finished our drinks. "All right, I'll give it some thought." I was at their apartment the next morning. After they left for work, I jimmied the lock. I found a policy all right, along with a 38. Called her husband and said I was interested in buying a large amount of insurance on my parents. Set up a phony meeting across town that afternoon. I was waiting in the apartment when she came in. "Hello, Elaine." I held the gun in a gloved hand. I shot her 3 times. She had taken out a $2 million policy on him and thought she could play me like a fiddle. They arrested her husband for her murder. Nobody cashed in. But I got even with both of them. That was worth something.